Wireless headphones are one of those things most people use every single day. Music, videos, calls, work, walking around, traveling. They're everywhere. And because of that, a lot of people don't want to overthink the purchase. They just want something wireless, comfortable, and reliable that doesn't cost a lot. That's exactly why these Soundcore H30i headphones caught my attention. They're among the cheapest wireless headphones you can find on Amazon right now, and when you see a price like that, the first question that comes to mind is pretty simple. Are these actually usable, or are they the kind of headphones you buy once and never use again? After spending real time with them, here's my experience. The first thing I noticed when I picked them up is how light they feel. They don't feel bulky or heavy on the head, and that immediately makes them easier to wear for long periods of time. When headphones are uncomfortable, it doesn't matter how good they sound, you just stop using them. That's not the case here. They sit comfortably on the head, the ear cups don't press too hard, and you can wear them while working, watching videos, or just listening to music without constantly adjusting them. For everyday use, that comfort factor matters more than most people realize. The design is simple and clean. Nothing flashy, nothing weird. They look like normal, everyday headphones, which honestly is A+. You can use them at home, at work, or outside without feeling like you're wearing something oversized or awkward. Now let's talk about battery life, because this is one of the biggest reasons people buy these headphones. Battery life is one of the strongest points of the Soundcore H30i. You can use them for hours and hours without thinking about charging, and that changes the whole experience. You're not planning your day around battery percentage. You just put them on and use them. For people who listen to music throughout the day, watch long videos, or work with headphones on, this is a huge advantage. You don't want to be charging your headphones every night or worrying about them dying in the middle of the day. In real use, the battery easily lasts through multiple days depending on how much you use them. That alone makes them very convenient and stress-free. Connection is another area where these headphones do exactly what you expect. Pairing them with a phone or computer is quick and easy. Once connected, the Bluetooth signal stays stable in normal everyday situations. Walking around the house, sitting at a desk, or moving between rooms didn't cause any frustrating issues. That reliability is important, especially with budget headphones. You want something that just works without making you think about it. Now let's talk about sound, because this is where expectations really matter. The Soundcore H30i sound better than most people would expect at this price. The sound is clear, balanced, and enjoyable for everyday listening. Music sounds full enough, vocals are easy to understand, and videos and podcasts sound clean and natural. They're not trying to blow you away with crazy bass or overly sharp highs. Instead, they offer a sound profile that works well for most types of content. Whether you're listening to music, watching YouTube, or taking calls, the experience feels smooth and comfortable. This is the kind of sound a lot of people actually prefer. It doesn't get tiring, it doesn't feel harsh, and it works well across different genres and types of content. Another thing worth mentioning is volume. These headphones can get loud enough for daily use without distortion, which is something you don't always get with cheaper models. For calls and voice content, they also perform well. Voices come through clearly, and conversations feel natural, which makes them useful not just for entertainment but also for work and everyday communication. One thing Soundcore usually does well is keeping things simple, and that shows here. The controls are straightforward, the experience is intuitive, and there's nothing that feels confusing or overcomplicated. You don't need to read a manual or spend time figuring things out. You put them on, connect them, and start using them. That ease of use is a big reason why these headphones make sense for so many people. Another practical detail is durability. These headphones are designed to handle everyday life. Whether you're using them while walking, commuting, or just moving around, they feel solid enough to keep up with normal use. They're also water resistant, which adds peace of mind. You don't have to worry about a bit of sweat or light rain ruining them, and that makes them more versatile for daily routines. Now let's talk about who these headphones are really for. The Soundcore H30i make a lot of sense for someone who wants affordable wireless headphones that are comfortable, reliable, and easy to use. They're perfect for everyday listening, casual music sessions, videos, calls, and general use. They're especially appealing if you don't want to spend a lot of money but still want something from a brand that has a good reputation for audio products. For students, remote work, casual listeners, or anyone who just wants a simple wireless option, these headphones fit very well into that role. They're also a great choice as a backup pair or a secondary set of headphones. Because of the price and battery life, you can keep them around without worrying too much about wear and tear. Now, to keep expectations realistic, it's worth saying this once and only once. If you're looking for premium features like advanced noise cancellation or high-end audio tuning, you'll need to spend more. But that's not what these headphones are trying to be. What they are trying to do is offer a simple, comfortable, and reliable wireless experience at a very accessible price. And in that sense, they do a really good job. That's why so many people end up buying headphones like these. They don't need the best of the best. They just want something that works well every day. At the end of the day, the Soundcore H30i are the kind of headphones you put on without thinking too much about them. They fit into your routine. They last a long time on a single charge, and they sound good enough to enjoy whatever you're listening to. If you're looking for one of the cheapest wireless headphones on Amazon and wondering if they're actually worth it, these are definitely a solid option to consider. You'll find the link to check the current price and availability in the description below.